without their own, because of pressure from the general public or by their families. Since the affirmative mentioned that they have to have the patient's consent and the family member's consent, that will ease the doctor's feeling of guilt for their scars or something. But that might lose control since they did not provide enough details in their plan. And also, the negative wants to mention that Taiwan already has a great palliative care system. The government is now promoting programs that train human resources for in-house care, which would solve the, which is already trying to solve the accessibility of the palliative care system. And secondly, our palliative care system does not create a financial burden on the patients, which we have evidence for. And all in all, the negative find no reason for adopting the affirmative plan. And we would like to ask for a negative decision at the end of today's debate. And I'm now ready for cross-examination.
Second affirmative, cross-examine. Second negative, 2 minutes.
Okay, good afternoon. So you said that our side does not have, we do not know whether the patients actually want palliative care or not. Then do you have evidence saying that not all of the patients want palliative care?
Could you please?
Okay, can you give us evidence on how much of the terminally ill population want palliative care, which is the status quo?
We have already passed our evidence card to you with a number of over 60,000
No,
people.
you said that doesn't count because that is how much actually receives.
The negative is trying to say that the affirmative claims that only 7,000 terminally ill patients accept palliative care. But the affirmative did not discuss how the other 85%.
Our evidence is from a more updated source.
Our evidence is from 2014.
Okay, anyways, let's go. So you said that the doctor education thing has nothing to do with the situation, but do you realize that the improper management of pain by doctors in Taiwan as of now is a major cause for patients wanting to die? So if we actually solve that problem, we will allow the patients to take euthanasia without any other concerns. So they won't be pressured to do that.
So the affirmative is trying to say that through educating these doctors, the patients can get more pain relief treatments, which would not lead to euthanasia.
Yeah, but they also have euthanasia as a choice because we legalized in our plan too.
But that is already in the status quo.
You're saying that euthanasia is in the status quo?
No, the negative means that educating doctors is already in the status quo, which should not be also mentioned.
Can you give us evidence about how the status quo is training human resources, as you claim? And do you have any statistics on that showing that it's enough? That the palliative care is improving? That the people are more satisfied with it?
That is in the numbers.
No, are people satisfied with it?
There is no, now there is no poll aiming at that point.
Oh, okay, so no evidence. Okay, sure, okay.
5 minutes preparation.